just in case you came for more than punk rock, you got the little darlings over here, where you have
thousands of beautiful girls and 3 ugly ones. Brilliant.
Hey, all you cool cats and fun felines. It's Leah and
Lynn.
And look where we are today. The Punk Rock Museum in beautiful Las Vegas.
Opening day.
On opening day, April Fool's Day. So we're going to go inside and look around and take you with us. So what are we going to do?
Get into the groove. No, you're not being recorded right now.
How you guys doing? Good. All right, we doing this. We got Louiche right here. We starting the tour? Yeah, I mean, if you're ready, I'm ready. We don't know who. Everybody, Louiche from Suicidal Tendencies. Thank you guys very much. He's going to talk about everyone he stabbed. Oh, we don't know what we're doing, dude. Yeah. We have no idea what we're doing. Tony Sly. Tony Sly, everybody. Yeah. MTV and no MTV. It's been a while, dude. Yeah, man. It's been a long time.
What's up, man?
What's up, brother? How are you?
Good, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Good to see you, buddy. You just showed up out of the blue. We're like, yeah, we'll go see it. Oh, opening day.
Sure.
You know Louiche from Suicidal? Yeah. Which is our first tour. Nice.
Oh, I like the.
Hey, good to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you too, sweetie.
And Ramon, of course. I heard this guitar went on auction and got close to $1 million just for that guitar after he passed. Ramon's guitar. We did a show at the Ritz in New York. Suicidal Tendencies must have been '86, and our manager at the time comes up to me. Actually, I'm on the stage playing. Comes up to me and says, "I had to kick Joy out of the room because he was drinking all your guys' beer." Oh, Joy Ramon. But that's actually happened. The Ritz, New York. Of course, Misfits. Indio's Ballroom. We played with them. It was one of our first shows way back. Huge riot. Look it up on YouTube. The cops were just chasing us down. They had cops from like different cities from all over, parts of East LA and South LA, come and kind of chase us little punk rockers down. They'd get out of the car and not even, if we didn't look like we didn't belong in that neighborhood, they jumped out with their clubs, 4 deep in the car, and started swinging. It was kind of fucked up. And a family, Latino family in an apartment building saw the shit, and I was like, we left our car, just left it there with all the gear. Avery Smith's van. And they let us in their house and let us kick us off. The mayhem was going all the way around us. And the Misfits, you guys know. Wow. Yeah, I guess so. So yeah, we made it home safe. I mean, that was one crazy ass night. Trip out over here, you guys. I heard this is Pat Smear, but I don't believe it. I love this one over here, the Go-Go's.
Yes.
Alice Bag right here. I think the first Latina punk rocker chick, right?
Don't look so innocent there, huh?
And, you know, is that Jane Wheatling's ass? I mean, Jesus Christ. Banging. We got Rodney right here.
Yes.
So Jet. Lita Ford.
Yeah.
Or whatever would happen. I love these old pictures of the Go-Go's. Garvey. Ouch. Yeah. I mean, poor guy, but yeah. You trip. My influence is everything from the radio or whatever. I was talking about a little kid, but when I was like 12 or 13, I got deep into Led Zeppelin was my shit, and that's when I wanted to do music.
You ever favorite album?
First four.
I'm a fan of 3.
Yeah. I saw Song Remains the Same came out. I saw that. Yeah, and in Santa Monica, the Criterion Theater, give them a candy bar wrapper back in the day, and you get in for free at matinee. I remember I saw that, and I was just fucking blown away because I already listened to the music. And then when I walked out of the theater, I was like, "What the fuck did I just see?" It was I remember it was sunny, and I still remember it fresh. And I knew what I wanted to do the rest of my life. Music really, from that movie and music. I'm glad you guys probably, because people either love them or hate them. Whatever. But yeah, that was, but everything from like Rick James, Motown. I was the youngest of like 11 kids, so some of them were gangsters, so oldies and all that stuff. Yeah. Come on through, guys. Come on through.
Another
There's more
Rodney.
jerks. More Rodney.
Love him.
I mean, he's still alive too.
Yes.
So he live another 100.
Tried to track him
we
down
hope,
in
we hope to run
LA,
into him
but
when we went out
we
to
didn't.
Southern California.
we hung around in
May,
Denny's a
but
lot.
We went,
Yes,
yeah, we went
did.
to all the,
Oh,
all the spots, but
Listening to him like on the radio, J-Rock was playing him, before our Suicidal shit came out, really, and it just sounded good because I would hear punk guys, just like some of the production was that, but when I heard that shit on the radio, I was like, cheesy shit, New York's Alright, all that shit, here's Scranny, Wasted Youth, Talented Saints, big fella. We went on tour together a few years ago. This is big. But yeah.
That Youth Brigade, right? Coen Brothers?
Yes. Sean's friend, and I think they're my neighbors from down the street. The Dickies, right? My cousin played drums for the Dickies in the late 80s. He's not in this picture though. And when I was on the Suicidal Tendencies, I went to my cousin and he was the one that was the lawyers. And I don't know if that's TMI, but whatever. Black flag right here, you know what I'm saying? Greg Ginn. He wrote great songs, you know what I mean? He wasn't like a virtuoso guitar player. Oh, fuck, man, he could play like his rhythms. TV Party, Six Pack, earlier shit. Yeah.
yes.
His Lucky's drum set. Lucky Lara from Jerks. Right? TSOL's gear. Cool shit. I'm looking at new shit that they put up stuff overnight.
Who's that fruit?
Is it?
Yeah.
Where?
Right there, the snakeskin. That's Jackass amp. Right there. The snakeskin fender.
D-Boon?
That's D-Boon's amp right
Rest in
there.
peace, D-Boon. Man.
Yes.
Yeah, D-Boon.
I love the 8 tracks.
He was funky as fuck, and
Wow.
he didn't give a fuck about genres, you know what I mean? He didn't care.
That's insane.
Mike Watt. Yeah. Oh, right here, Devo. Check it out, you guys. Devo, we got the original. What do you call this?
The mold.
The mold for
That's
the
mold.
hat.
That's there.
Oh,
That's cool.
I used to work at the Santa Monica Civic like in the late 70s. And I happened to be, when they were on tour for that first album, I was probably working it or something because my older brother worked there. And I went to Catholic school. So in the summertime, we'd go, Catholic youth program, we'd go paint the walls. But I was there for the first show. And the first time I saw people pogo. And they have an elevator floor where it kind of goes up and down. There's a shitload of people there. It moves. Santa Monica Civic. So that was the first time I saw people pogo, and I was tripping out. I was like, what the fuck? There was just pogoing. Yeah. Whatever. It was. I still remember it like it was yesterday.
Those 8-tracks.
Oh wow! Right. This was every basement in the 70s.
Yeah, it's like the full on your grandma's basement.
Yeah, yeah.
We got beautiful fat Mike right here. Check him out. Beautiful lid. I love the collage. These flyers, we did a few shows here with these flyers. Wasted Youth, Suicidal Tendencies, GBH, Sin 34, Julie. Yeah, an actual pogo stick. The verbal abuse, I really like them. They reminded me a lot of like minus. I don't know. But yeah, you know what I mean? Mystic Records. We did a first. We did a when I first joined the band. It must have been in '81. We did a recording. We did a sampler. We did I Saw Your Mommy for Mystic Records. That was with the Dunnigan brothers. They wrote that song. RKL's bass, the one he kind of got after he's playing right there, Fat Mike. He like
Yeah, I
Fat
bought one
Mike's.
too. I bought
He
one.
got that, and I guess Fat Mike copied it.
That's Lynn's guitar, the off-ivy guitar.
Yes. Operation Ivy, come on
And you
now.
can play his rancid guitar, it's all about it upstairs.
Yes.
Through a silver tongue. If you know how to play left-handed guitar.
We got the faction, verbal abuse, faction with
Well, there's that.
Stevie Caballero, come on.
Yeah.
Right? So
You
this,
know what? There's
yeah.
a lot of faction players.
Yeah.
They deserve so many players.
Yeah. Well, they put the work out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do you like any of their records? I don't.
Hey, but it was fun. Like, it was fun to go to the gigs, and they always had a half pipe around somewhere, you know. Husker Du.
Whiskey Dude, not from San Jose.
No. So this wall is.
We fit what we could.
Yeah, there you go. Hello.
How you doing,
Hi,
man?
good. So, come on. Kind of a wall.
Dude, look at that L7.
HR, the man. I got a crazy story. I don't know if you got time to hear a little funny story. We have to hear.
Oh, we got you got brought it up now.
Stories. So they played the Santa Monica Civic again, where I used to work, and I lived down the street from. But this is before our record came out, Suicidal Tendencies. And so we go to the gig, and I used to work there, so I kind of like, come on, guy, all the guys, you know, we all go there, we're all drinking. And we had no plans on going in. We just wanted to hang out and just drink. And we must have been 18, 19 years old. We ended up fighting with their bouncers. And, you know, it got ugly, you know, people got knocked out. And then we left. You know, looking at it now, we were kind of, you know, little and minded, you know, so.
You guys were scary.
Well, like we did our shit, you know, our thing was just get back home. Just get back home. You know what I mean?
Like the Warriors.
You know, just get back home. Is that what they said? Just want to make it home. Because
I got out.
yeah, because sometimes, I mean, we'd go like a couple cars deep, just have fun, and we knew shit was going down. We didn't know, but it was I was always like, just get home, because a lot of times I didn't want to do that. People don't know that. They, oh, you're a mean fool. Yeah, whatever. I just had to do what I had to do. But I felt bad and guilty because I was a Catholic boy that was, you know, had fun playing punk rock and hanging out with these hot
And Louiche
bitches.
looked out for me. Seriously.
Yeah. He would go to the shows before our first record came out. He was a little kid hanging out with Bruno.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Yeah.
would fuck with me and like that. Didn't want
Yeah.
really screwed.
I don't remember. I remember that, but I don't know why. But I remember you know.
That's what Roger said you did for him in his book. Roger Murray. He said he went to a show one night. The dude had a knife to his throat. He walked in.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
So in Roger's book, Roger Murray's book from Gnostic Front, he went to a show in California one night because they're gonna play. He said some fucking cholo fools put a knife to his throat. Said
While he was doing what?
he was just walking in taking a piss.
He was hissing with his dick in his
Yep.
hand.
Well, maybe he was some point. Said he was at a urinal. I don't know. But he said
He had to dig his own dick in his hand.
He said he walked in. He's like, "What's going on?" They're like, "Oh, you know this fool?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's Roger." And he goes, "Let him go." And then fucking, he's like, "My mom, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Shit's gonna pop off."
Yeah,
So-
shit was nutty back then. So, fast forward, my buddy Norwood from Fishbone hit me up and said, "Yo, he needs a bass player. I can't do it." He had a Fishbone tour. Like, all right, set me up because I don't know if they're still mad from way back. You know what I mean? So I said, "Fuck it. If my brother comes, I'll do it." He said, "Fine." So I brought my brother with me, and I brought a big old knife. It's stupid shit. This is like 2010.
Just in case.
2010. I just whatever, and so we had to drive all night. My brother's sitting in the way back. I'm sitting in the bunk or the bench right before that. We drove all night to Utah. So the sun was coming up. We pulled into Circle K, and and at the and I forgot to mention, HR was wearing a beautiful blue dress.
Who would wear a dress?
That
Beautiful
of
dress,
John.
and he's wearing a big old white cowboy hat, boots, and he's got the gloves. He's all dolled up. And we're like, okay, it's all good. We're cruising, and whatever. And then all of a sudden, and we didn't even sit because it was always drove out through the night. We pull up to the Circle K. He reaches underneath his fucking bench and puts his rifle on his fucking lap. I knew it. And I'm going like this to my brother. And then I look like this, and he's got a fucking star already. Little stars, blue night.
A little ninja throwing star?
I didn't know we had those. I know he brought that. He's already like this, and I'm looking. I'm not taking my eyes off HR because I didn't know this. I don't know this man that close. So I'm getting my hand like on my big old blade right here, and I'm fucking unseating it, sheathing. I don't know, like this, and all of a sudden he gets up or he sits up. He gets out of the van. And he walks into Circle K with his fucking rifle like this. And I'm thinking, then I knew damn well that, you know what, it's all good. There's no more animosity or no nothing. And I'm all like, somebody's going to kill that man. A cop, off-duty cop, because, Utah, the sun's coming, or duty cop, or anybody, with all these shits. And we're like, someone's going to kill that. So I just kicked it, and sure enough, a couple minutes later, he comes out. Nothing hidden by shit. He's just comes back out, puts the rifle underneath the seat. True shit, right? Puts it underneath the seat, goes out, and he gets the fucking windshield wipers, and he's fucking cleaning the fucking windows all around the van in front of everybody. It was just surreal. It was crazy. I love that man. I've done a
Good story.
Hey, great story.
Dave Grohl's live.
Right here.
Dave Grohl.
From
Dave
Screen.
Tell me about that story, Mike. The Dave Grohl letter.
You wrote to the Necros.
Because
Please, 14. Can you tell me info about your band and maybe send some stickers?
oh shit, they're from Maumee, Ohio. We were there on our first tour. There's a picture of us at their house. I forgot the singer's name, but at their house, and
Mary.
yeah, and they took care of us. They fed us, and
There's handwritten Necros lyrics.
yeah, the Necros. They had a house with a backyard. It was beautiful green grass. It was like in South Ohio, not South, but it went down the grass. There was a lake. We all got on bikes. We cruised down the fucking lake.
That's not punk.
Jumping. Oh yes, it was. there was no inner tube or no rubber on the tire. No wrap in the water. And I forgot the guitar player at the time, but he had cameras all set up in his room and banging broads, having a good time. And
We're getting that film.
to me, I like that shit. This is kind of when the punk rock broke in the 90s over here. Punk rock went ballistic. We got Offspring of like 9 platinum. I remember listening to them. They didn't shove it down your throat enough. Remember all they used to play the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, self-esteem and
Yeah, I was like,
I know, but it's nice.
Kurt Cobain's girl.
Yeah,
no,
no,
he was the
You know, Sam,
Yeah.
you get dead.
I read about that. Yeah.
Yeah, he could buy some beer.
Like,
You know, the apple stick.
Oh, shit. Yeah, he didn't know what he was doing. He didn't know what.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he went to his job. Yeah. He was like, I saw you on the billboard. Yeah, he was actually best friend. Always. He's like, I can't quit my job. It's got good benefits.
Welcome to the museum. We've been working hard.
We've been waiting for this.
Yeah. So Lord Nirvana, 94, huge around that whole time. A little jealous. I was selling weed, dime bags. That's the couch right here. Kurt Cobain nodded out on this couch. This one right here. This one right here.
I know a story about Sammy from Get Dead on this couch.
Who?
Sammy from Co-Defendants, Get Dead.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, I mean, I love this wall over here.
Good to see you.
So, flip side, this was like our Bible back then. When I first joined the band, we'd go to the haircutting parties. Louiche! We had haircutting parties, and these were it's like the Bible. Gigs were coming up, maximum rock and roll, and it was like, we got Power magazine that came out, but these were the bigger ones. And this one was cool because I was on it. And flip side right here with Milo, Descendants, and Henry Rollins over there. But this trips me out because I get a little, what year? This is 83. Because right here, I mean, in 82, we already making a name on the streets for ourselves.
I was scared.
Good, that way, I don't know. But right here it says Suicidal Tendencies, love them or hate them, 1982. Worst new band, biggest assholes. Yeah. 1983, best band, best new band, best record. Get a bowl of shit, right? Let's go. But no, it was we were already off running with the races. About 25 years old. So Bad Religion right here. This album we listened to the shit out of this before going to shows too. We're all gonna die. Come on.
Yeah, for sure.
The Shoes, Fat Mike shit. You know what I'm saying? What do you got here? Epitaph. I mean, the graphics. He really stepped it up. You know what I mean? The graphics. It's all stepped up. I mean, it was so unsuicidal graphic. Look at all the bright colors. We like black and white shit. Skulls. It was, the 90s were here. You know what I'm saying? The 90s were here.
But your artwork was due to what? Rick Clayton?
Rick Clayton,
Yeah, he did a lot
had
more.
Mark Islas, Mike Frazier. They did a lot of those shirts from that first album.
Yeah, fucking cool shirts with that.
Thank you. This Pennywise. This was the bass player's.
Jason
Jason, yeah. So I was talking to Fletcher, drunken Epiphany. He went into the band room and smashed up all the gear. Kind of like he told me he was like giving his soul that he needed a deal. He just fucking wrecked all the shit. Went to the street, threw that off, fucking flailed it off like a frisbee. 30 years later, okay, so that's on Broham was for this guy right here. So that was his bass. He ruined his bass. 30 years later, the guy, the parents that owned the property with, I guess they were practicing that. He never knew it, but just like recently, he just got that bass back. He goes, remember that bass you fucking threw in the street? Oh, I got it in my garage. He goes, bring that. So that's the bass, and that's the guitar that's his guitar back in the day that he gave up his soul, or he gave up his gear to. And 3 months after that, they got the deal. Epitaph Records. The garage was Pennywise. This is their actual carpet. Yeah. If you stick your nose in there, you can smell a little bit of ass. You can smell beer, you can smell cigarette. But it's same, everything, the same amps. Drum kit.
Fletcher ripped it out and moved it over here like weeks ago.
Yes, he did.
This is their practice room for the last 30 years, or whatever.
Yes, and this is the room right here. And that's the original behind your head, ma'am. This is the original room 30 years ago. That's 20 years ago. So this is where they did all their shit, man. They wrote all their songs. So one more quick story about the Ramones. But the Ramones right here. Another time I met them, that institutionalized song just came out. We're playing the cafe, and lo and behold, it's packed night. We didn't play there. We're just at the club. And I brushed elbows with Joey and introduced myself. Hey, I'm Louiche with Suicidal Tendencies. He goes, that's you with the song on the radio, huh? I go, yep. And too bad I couldn't take a picture. There was no cameras back then. But, I was kind of starstruck because I don't like the Ramones. You know what I mean?
Yes. Shirts.
Whose base is that?
That's my base. Yes. Give me a moment.
Get your bag.
Yeah. It was yeah. Yeah. That's all. That's the flyer artwork from our shows. We got this. We did this photo. Glenn Friedman took the photo. We did this in past Pine Del Rey, I guess they call it Dockweiler Beach. And we're literally hanging. There ain't no moon boots where we got little hooks on it. No, we use rope. My heavy ass, I'm the only one with double rope. You see the rope? And all of our faces are like red. And that flame was getting close to me. I mean, at one time it was high, but it was a crazy time. My Amory's wearing the V13 hand. My brother was in the San Quentin prison, murder, of course, and that was his prison yard, Supermax hat, and he got lost in the mix. But we got Dago's photo. That's Jay Adams,
Yes.
right there, Jay Adams. And I was telling someone he was the first guy I saw with that suicidal, culture, that look. You know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be a gangster because my brother, I seen the grief they did with my mom. Punk rock saved my life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did Rick do most of these shirts?
Flyers, the shirts. This guy's looking at me, Gabby. So right here, Mike, myself. I mean, I was just trying to, get in when I fit in. Here's a treatment right here for the first institutionalized video. This is our first tour. Rick Clayton drew on the top of my little painter cap. Rocky's hat right here. There's this. I mean, too bad this ain't opened up. This shirt right here, the executioner guy. But if you open it up, we were gonna mass use those, but we didn't because the hand that's cut off is the same hand that cutting off. So there's two right hands. So we never used it. Good time. So this bass, I got it. It fell off a truck type thing. I got 3 basses for $100. It was that one. It was a Rickenbacker and an SD Curly bass. Actually, it wasn't this one. It was a Rickenbacker bass. I traded some guy in Playa Del Rey for this bass. I'm glad I did because it's a sexy bass.
Yeah.
So there's the album right there, and my favorite song when I first got the cassette. And I had to go to work. I worked at a little meat place. Right? I had all kinds of jobs. Butchery place. My favorite song was "Won't Fall in Love Today." I'd play that fucking loud. Just the fucking rhythm. That fucking rhythm was solid. The drums, boom, and that I just go before I. Yeah. Rest in peace to Gabby right here. You guys we lost him not too long ago. Yeah. All an angel. He was. You gotta remember there was no one before us.
Yeah, totally.
We're trailblazing our own shit. We were like doing our own thing. You know what I mean?
For sure.
There was not a book to follow. Totally. I didn't have a jacket. I had a penalty. Badass. In my neighborhood, I mean, back then, we had elders, you know what I mean? But it wasn't the people we were trying to follow or whatever, but they were related. they laugh at us if we wore shit like that. I mean, I think it's badass, but we just different mold. You know what I mean? Different. But I couldn't spike my hair. I couldn't put color in my hair. I couldn't walk around with something in my hair. You know what I mean? These guys are all hardcore criminals that we're hanging out with, our families. But that's how that whole look and style came. And Jay Adams, when I heard many stories about Jay in Dogtown, and when I first joined the band, then I got to go back. So when I first joined the band, my first week practicing, he just got out of prison. It was a murder thing. He only did a couple years, and he had a cast on his leg or his arm. He had a Pendleton on, bandana, tied around his head, Dickies, and wino shoes. Winos. And that was like, and we were not quite there. He was trying to look like my older brothers, gangsters. When I wasn't trying to, I could deal with the punk rock gangs. I could do that shit, do our own thing like that. But like Roach.
So Mike Roach from TSOL, everybody. They were scary.
They're big, never.
Biggest guys.
So yeah, I'm sorry. No, that's okay. So Jay Adams, that was the first time I saw him. That whole a white boy doing that look. All right, and so it kind of we just started doing it because it fit our neighborhood. You know what I mean? Our culture, our neighborhood, the whole Pendleton and bandana and whatever. But that first week when I met him was when I first wrote the first song I did was Institutional. So I did. I too bad. If I would have done something like that again, I would. Who knows? That was the first song I did. That whole, I think it was 2 weeks we were there at that one practice spot, and it was momentous. This is the jam room, guys. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
So this is the jam room. We got everyone's like not everyone here, but some cool shit in here. We got Chet Lair's and guitar. These first one gimmes. We got Fat Mike's bass over here with the blue stickers and his amp. Yep. I want to touch it. Hold on.
There you go. You want us to plug you in, brother?
Yeah, please do.
Hey, come on.
Plug it in. Come on.
Yeah. Get that cord. Here we go. You got a strap. Give him a strap. Get strap. There's a strap right behind you. All right.
Okay. A red strap.
Oh, here. You need a longer. Huh?
Oh, you need a blue strap, right?
No.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, we good? We got it.
All right. Now this is, I don't normally play this low.
That's Fat Mike's bass. Yeah. Here.
All right, guys, we weren't expecting
This is what I do on the road for Bad Cop, by the way.
All right. Wow. I'll just do a couple songs from the first album.
Yeah.
I mean, like little hooks and riffs, signature parts.
Yeah!
Right? Practice.
All good.
Or one of my favorites.
hard to top that. What just happened?
Oh, I know, right? Doors out.
Yeah, that was it.
Doors
It's
all
like,
open.
you just drop the mic
Got
and
your
walk
money's
away.
worth.
There you go. That's it. That's what we came for right there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is all later stuff. I don't know. Is there waves like the first wave? What's like a first wave? Like Iggy, Ramones. That's like 70s wave.
Sex Pistols.
And then the second maybe is Flag and the Tendencies, right?
What would you say about like the '60s, The Who? You know, like my generation. You know,
Dude,
that's fucking
that was one of the first songs I learned to play on the bass.
The Kinks.
Easy. Dun, dun, dun. And then, but the little bass solo thing, I was kind of almost getting it back then. But those other shit I couldn't figure out and learn. But that one, I kind of, it was natural. I didn't know I was doing the first freaking tour to yesterday.
It's history right here.
Thank you. Angelo Moore from Fishbone. That's his suit right there. 2010, 9-10 around there. I know Norwood. Funny story, real quick. Norwood, you guys want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
I was already out of.
Longer the better.
I was out of Suicidal Tendencies already, and there's this bar in Santa Monica called the Circle Bar. And I walk in, and I already knew Norwood because Norwood and I forgot who else. They're in the first institutional video in the crowd scene, and they were the ska guys, and they were like, they're cool, you know. Even though we fucked with them a lot, not them too, but we liked them. But I walked into the Circle Bar, probably already buzzed, and he's getting into it with somebody, Norwood, and I cracked this dude's head open for Norwood. Anyway, so after that, a few years after that, he called me up and said, "Yo," well, actually, I called him, "Hey man, 'cause I was having a kid, and I needed some extra money." And I started working for Fishbone as a roadie, right? And I went on the road, and it's hard to work for 8 dudes. You know what I'm saying? They're demanding. You know what I mean? I'm doing the drums, I'm doing the horns, I'm doing everything. And then Rocky George, my old guitar player, is playing in Fishbone. So the first show, they do a medley at the end of the set, and institutionalizes in their medley, like part of the song. I was like, dude. So anyway, that was cool. So the whole tour, they were doing it, and like we're in Brooklyn, and I just remember people going like, and I'm just like, gotta work. I'm over dragging the cord back from Angelo for the crowd. He's crowd surfing. And I lost 30 pounds. I worked so hard. I worked 30 pounds. But Angelo, I love that man. He's a cool cat. I talk about putting on a show. Great shit. Yeah, love Fishbone. Oh yeah. And they never said it was my song. Like the ding dong that's our roadie. He wrote it. It's right there. We were jerks. We used to fuck with the long hairs. You know what I mean? I mean, it was disgusting what we were doing. But some of the punks had a thing called, they had Black Flag, they had Black Flag t-shirts. Black Flags Stomp Out Ants, referring to, he was huge at the time, Adam Ant. And it's just more, mean shit that we used to do, but that's old me. I'm not that anymore, you know what I mean? And I was a teenager. You know when you're young, all you want to do is drink beer, fight. No?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Yeah. So, but yeah, this is I hope you guys had a good time. I sure did.
We had such a great time on opening day at the Punk Rock Museum. Louiche told some great stories.
Yeah, so we met Wee Man and Fat Mike and all sorts of other punk rock legends. It was amazing.
And after we left, this happened. Flea showed up. And we were actually in Vegas for the Chili Peppers concert. So I'm not surprised, but dang it. So this concludes our little adventure of the Punk Rock Museum in Las Vegas on opening day. Hey, Lynn, what do you think our viewers should do?
If you like the video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to Atomic Hive. You hit that notification bell, you'll be notified when we upload new videos.
That's right, and we do that every weekend. So until then,
Stay groovy.